Stan Schofield. I'm a former dairy farmer. At this stage we have about 150 beef cattle here.
I'm Liz Schofield and I'm Stan's daughter. I grew up here, so this is my home.
I bought the dairy farm in 1957, and over that time I could see that water was going to be good for dairy farming, so over those last 60 years, or the first 25 years, I built lots of dams on the Parish Creek, and at the moment we have 150, 60 megs of water that I have a licence for.
When I was a child, I spent a lot of time playing on this creek line, and it was in a different condition then to what it is now. Before this dam was built, there was a small dam just in this area with a huge mulberry tree on it. And so, my recollection is there was a spring in that dam. We spent most summers playing with that. The watercourse was full of tea tree and, a different sort of habitat. I suppose living here did shape my love for the environment.
What it would have meant to me was that we could irrigate all the year round, have green grass all the year round. And so we milk cows just as hard in the summertime, autumn, than as we did in the springtime. We've been in the irrigation of this land for near 60 years now, and it's paid off, I think, in the long run.
And I suppose that's one of the reasons I've encouraged Dad to be involved in the low flow bypass trial, because I see the value of those letting water go during that autumn break so that those freshers can fill up water holes that have endangered species in them, like river blackfish or southern pygmy perch, which occur closer to Strathalbyn. I would like to see that environmental water get through and really support that ecological balance that is needed along a watercourse.
My attitude towards Liz and the water is that it's there to be used but not to be wasted. So we only use what we have to use and try and keep the rest of the environment.
The water is imperative for production, in essence that this was a dairy farm, and so that water was very, very important for dairy farming and for maintaining that livelihood and for maintaining that production over a 12-month period. But the environment is also, hugely important, and I think that we're actually at a road where we need to consider the environment, and we probably have undermined the environment too far. So we have to start, bringing the environment back and helping the environment heal itself, so that we can get back to a bit more ecological sort of empathy, I would say. We have lost too much, and we need to rehabilitate a lot of the river.